amateurish mistake, didn't read the timetable, the tide table. Might not be able to get all the way down the bottom, but I'll try. But with regard pool names and breakwater names, the stone pool. Now, as you might figure out, the stone pool is called stone pool because there's a big stone in it, and it's a great place. Salmon always sit in front of the stone. But it was the one place when I was with a fisherman one day that made me realise that actually I've got a lot more respect for the salmon than I have for some of the people trying to catch them, which for a salmon keeper is a fairly tricky place to find yourself. Now this fisherman and me were stood here looking at a magnificent salmon in front of the stone, and he said, that stone makes it very difficult to fish for the salmon. Why don't you take the stone out? It would make it so much easier. And I said, well, I think maybe if we took the stone out, then maybe the salmon wouldn't sit in the stone pool in front of the stone. Well, I'm not so sure. He said, they're not the brightest of things though, are they, these salmon? Ooh, that's the nerve there. So I said, well, that salmon that we're both looking at was probably born and bred in this very spot, probably within a few hundred yards. That salmon spent a few months in the gravel, through the alvine, par, stages, became a smolt, and then on instinct ran to the sea. Now that smolt might have just been 3 or 4 inches long, but off it went. And it went through the estuary, it went past poachers, past trawlers, past oil refineries, into the Solent, the English Channel, all the way up the west coast of Ireland, up to its feeding grounds in Newfoundland, 2,000 miles away. 12-pound salmon, that's a 2C winter fish. It's been at sea for 2 winters, would have come back instinctively, and it's come back all the same way, and it's found its way back through some kind of miracle navigation to the exact same spot to where it was born. So, not actually that stupid. And by the way, your baseball cap is on back to front, so spin it round, and I'll catch up with you this afternoon. Never, ever, ever insult a salmon in front of me. God, I'm so miserable sometimes.